Jim Bob, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. And we've got a second T-Rex. So, oh, yeah, we are over the social. We're going to see a fight. Straight away, they're going straight for each other, look. They're squaring off against each other straight away.
This is not supposed to be a prehistoric cage fight.
I like the fact we're getting a little notification popping up as well. A fight has broke out between T-Rex 001 and T-Rex 002. Oh, that was a big lunge. How's the other one doing? Right, he's slightly lower on health. He's the one we want to lose because he's the older Geno. This one here is a 100%. Oh, he's really struggling. He's getting absolutely battered here.
Understood.
Let's see if we can save him. If he gets the next hit in, I think he's going to win. If he takes the next hit, he's going to lose. The other one's running. I think we have a winner. Now, the question is, are they going to coexist? Or are they going to continue to fight each other? Was that a territorial thing, or is that over and done with? They're avoiding each other at the moment. Both of their comfort ratings are dropping, and they're both going for a drink by the look of it. Maybe some food afterwards, and they're going to come together again. Oh, they're going to go straight through each other. So there are still a few weird little bugs with the game that are going to need to be tweaked, but yeah, dinosaurs walking through each other. Yeah, kind of... Oh, there goes a goat. See the damage on the side of him there, on his face as well, look. His claw marks from the fight. Let's see how he's doing. Yeah, he's pretty roughed up as well, look. His comfort rating is about to drop below critical. Which means we could be in for a breakout attempt in a moment. He's borderline, but he's about to get some sleep. His health is good, so his comfort should start to go back up a little bit now. It's just whether the social keeps pushing his comfort rating down. He's now in dangerous territory. If there's another fight breaking out, I think he's the one that's going to lose, the original. Which is kind of what we want. We want the new one to survive. Yeah, here we go again, look. The first blow. Where's our rangers? Oh, there they are. Right, so they're healing it. They're healing our new... I'm going to watch this from inside the ranges, I think. This would be a perfect opportunity for a photo. Nah, we just missed the fight. We'll take the photo. There's a trophy for a 50,000. There's one for like 100,000. There's one for like 100,000. 300,000 as well.
Treatment administered.
Let's give him a bit of a health boost. Yeah, this is going to keep happening, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to break out the ACU team, and we're going to sell off the original. We'll keep the newer one.
Task received.
Because otherwise they're just going to get to the point where they're going to get so stressed out they'll start breaking out the fences, and I do not want that. Oh, he might actually be trying it already. He is. Okay, right, let's sound the alarms. Not sure I want a T-Rex busting free. And his comfort is reset itself, it's okay. It's going to attack the fence anymore. What about the other one? His comfort's okay at the moment. But as I say, it's going to become a continual issue, so we'll get rid of him. So, while you're away, I obviously went out and did a bit more hunting and got the genome for T-Rex up to 100%, which is where this guy has come in at 100% genome. What I also did was I dropped in a gift shop just here, and that needs a bit of smoothing on the pathway just there. I also dropped in a fast food joint just here as well, just so there was a little bit more shopping over here. That was something that was needed. Keeping the park on standby just in case one of these two breaks out. They're going to fight again. He went for it, and he's down. Let's get him out of it. We'll get 760,000 for him. He cost us 1.9 million. So, better. He's very happy. Look, he's like, yeah, I'm the winner. I'm the best. Loudly roaring his superiority. He's also possibly a little bit stressed by the helicopter. So he could still, yeah, his comfort rating's dropping. He might break out. He's having a go. And this is why the park is still on lockdown, in case he does break out. He's not happy with that fence, is he? He's breaking it. He is going to get out. Oh, he's calmed down just in time. We so very nearly had a T-Rex running loose in the park. That would have been interesting. Let's get a ranger team out to fix that fence. Take the team down there ourselves, actually. People just wandering around the park, all casual like. We could probably open the park back up again now, actually. We'll do that when we get down there. We'll get the fence fixed, and then we'll fix, get the park back open again. I want these nice clean roads to bomb down here in the Jeep. Yeah, we definitely need to improve coverage. Oops. You can hit those, but you can't hit pedestrians. Pedestrians are quicker. They just appear to dive out the way at the last second. But obviously a solid fence post or signpost, that ain't going anywhere. They're all running. They're not stupid enough to go, oh, is there a alarm sound? You can just casually wander around for a bit. This is the first time actually manually driving inside the pen as well, so see how easy it is to navigate through those trees. We could have done this from the outside, but I want to, as I say, I want to try and see what it's like navigating through here. Not bad. Plus I think we could probably do with topping up the feeders. One of them certainly looks like it's a bit low.
Feeder resupplied.
Damaged fence.
Repair in progress.
Feeder in here. Oh yes, yes, I put a herbivore feeder in here because, like I said, I want to recreate that fight between T-Rexes and... Oh, he's seen us. He's seen us. I want to recreate that fight between a T-Rex and a Triceratops. That's such an iconic image from my youth. So I put a ground feeder in for herbivores, ready for that in preparation.
Here's something that you might find interesting. I did.
I'll decline that. Right, let's get the park reopened again. There's a shelter over there. We'll get the shelters closed, get the park functioning again. And what I've also been doing is I've been trying to gather some fossils for Stygimoloch as well. We need to send them back out again because I want to try and get Stygimoloch in the park pretty quickly. I have depleted one of our dig sites over here. There's nothing new in there that we can try and get. This, to me, I think suggests that there'll be other fossils that will be available. This is why it's a green tick rather than a red depletion. This is something that nothing else will come in, but this one says no new fossils discovered. That, to me, suggests that these dig sites will open up again once we unlock another dinosaur. I may be misreading that, but that's how I interpret that. And let's carry on working on Archaeornithomimus as well. So what have we got? Some Torosaur. Not great quality, they'll do. Some Platinum, Archaeornithomimus. Again, pretty poor quality. But yeah, they all add up, they all count. And this is where I want to add in an extra couple of dinosaurs. So I've put in a couple of ground feeders over here as well, because we don't have great variety in our park at the moment. So I think we are able to actually kind of mess around a little bit and throw some mixtures in there. So where is Stygimoloch? There he is. This guy looks to be quite a little fella. So we're going to throw a few of these in here. It's going to start with 2. We can always do a third one if we need to get their population levels up or their social levels up enough. Plus they're low genome percentages at the moment, so they're not ideal. Yeah, we would need better quality ones as well. There's space for something over here, a small dinosaur in a park, or something in this area over here. Not quite sure what we're going to put there yet. Obviously we know we're going to put something in this space here. Again, not quite sure what just yet, but I'm thinking having that kind of block there as the pen itself, and then we can have the Hammond Centre on this block here, have a doorway here, we can put some stuff in the middle for some shopping experiences, and then obviously the pen will run along this way, and then come down here. We need to put something, our second pen in over here for Brachio, and then maybe a small pen over here, but probably more likely what's going to go over here will be some shopping stuff again. We'll see how that breaks out. But I'm thinking this area here is ripe for the main part of the pen running across here, and then do something in that space. Maybe have a hotel or something in there. T-Rex is roaring away somewhere. There he is. He's back up and happy and bouncing again. Let's start working on a Triceratops that can defeat, or at least survive. So let's go into modified genome. Let's start looking at what we can do in here. So we want something that's going to improve his attack, possibly his defense as well. Resilience, intuitive learning, aggressive instincts. It's going to improve his defense. Hyper efficient blood, make him more resilient. I think we go with aggressive instincts. Tooth hardening, yes. Reaction speed, definitely want to increase reaction speed a little bit. defense. We need to really boost his defense if we can. Oh, look at that. Aggressive Instincts 2.0. Yes, we definitely want that. Skin Toughness. That actually drops his attack down again, but boosts his defense. We still don't know what's in here. That's stuff we haven't got unlocked yet. I think that's the one we need to go with. Aggressive Instincts there. What have we got over here? Reaction speed. Aggressive Instincts again. I think that might be better. That boosts his defense up to 51. It looks like you can only have one in each category. Yeah, you can only have one per category. So we've given him Aggressive Instincts 2.0 in both of those. That'll push his attack up to 81 and his defense to 51. What about cosmetics? This is not going to do anything, is it? Maybe changes his rating a little bit. So null data gives him a slightly better viability, slightly less rating. Let's give him a pattern. Let's go with the arid pattern gene. See what he looks like. Okay, let's cook up ourselves a Triceratops. In fact, let's get 2 of them. See how they fare. So we do have, you know, already a single herbivore feeder over here. Also, we've got our T-Rex over here, who will only hunt when he gets hungry. So hopefully, you know, he's got more than enough goats to keep him occupied. Hopefully, he won't go rampaging after the Triceratops too often. That would be helpful. Oh, something didn't survive. One of our new Triceratops failed. Alright, let's start cooking another one. Let's release Stygimoloch, brand new dinosaur. Oh, he is a little fella, isn't he? Thought he'd be a little bit bigger than that. He looks tiny. Pig.
All I know about this dinosaur, the Stygimoloch, is that
Oh,
its
he
name
needs
is
more than
derived
2.
from hell and
That
demons.
much is obvious.
That's why I like it.
We're going to need to incubate another couple of these, and quickly.
Our job, no, our mission in raising these animals is to provide an environment for them to thrive. Your habitat is too small for them.
Habitat's not too small. Alright, population-wise, he's absolutely fine with the number of these guys that are in here, but social-wise, he needs some more of his buddies. So 2 more will give us enough to get the base level of social, and then 1 extra for coverage. Here we go. T-Rex is going to get himself a playmate. Will be okay, but a second one is a safety net kind of thing. Right, I want to see how this guy interacts with T-Rex. You can see T-Rex having a little drink over there at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we We are pleased to welcome
Our Triceratops is going to make his way over to the water in a moment. We might need to put a second water feature in, just to try and keep them apart a little bit longer. Here comes the other Triceratops. Having something to eat. I'll quickly go and release the Stygimolochs. Stop them from freaking out. Let's make our way back over here nice and quickly. Now, he shouldn't go straight for these because he's not hungry, so he's not hunting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
So I'm hopeful that they'll be able to survive like this and coexist for a period of time. I'm really hoping that's going to be the case. I guess time will tell. He's just roaming around at the moment, and he has goats, you know, littered all over the place to keep him busy. If he does get hungry, he can always go hunting for a goat. Oh, we have a dead dino. What died? Something in here.
We are pleased to welcome a Stygimoloch to the
En route to collect the asset.
Alright, yeah, they're now on their borderline, so we need to get another one of those out to replace the one that just died in case another one drops. Where is Paracephalosaurus? Parasaurolophus. There we go. What do we have in here actually at the moment? We have a couple of Ortheomimus. Oh, Strychiomimus even. We've got two of those. Parasaurolophus, we've got a few of those. Myosaura, those. Very weird looking dinos. We've got anything else in here? No, we don't. So we could look at getting a fourth type of dinosaur in here, perhaps.
New day.
Just looking at the population levels for each of these dinosaur types. They all look like they'd be fine with something new going in there. So yeah, we could look at getting a fourth dinosaur type in there. Let's go back and take a look at what's going on over here. They're absolutely fine, look. They're not being attacked. And T-Rex is having a roam, he's having a wander. So that's great. We can just kind of leave them in there and know that, you know, we have the potential for fights to break out there, which will cause some, you know, some commotion and some excitement in our park. But it's not going to be a regular thing. Let's sell that Ankylosaur, sell that Dracorex. We'll extract that. That'll get us over 50%. Oh, and an amber for the same Ornithomimus as well. Excellent stuff. So we'll get a brand new genome that we can start working with. Let's get some more dig teams going. So happy that we've got those kind of coexisting in there, but there is the potential for that fight to break out. And when it does, I will be there to watch it. New viable genome. Fantastic stuff. Deinonychus are doing okay. You know what? I think I'd quite like to put another one in there. Let's get the numbers up a little bit more. Where is Deinonychus? There he is. Let's get an extra one in there. Something is ready in the hatchery. Oh, that's that Parasaurolophus. Okay, so what else can we throw in there that we haven't put in there yet? We could put in Crichtonsaurus. Gallimimus. We haven't put Gallimimus in there yet. Let's hatch a couple of Gallimimus. Let's throw them in there. That'll boost our park rating a little bit more. So you can see we've got 27 different dinosaurs. Or 27 dinosaurs total. Okay variety. It's not fantastic yet. Okay capacity, okay satisfaction. So we need probably another hotel. Great shelter protection. But you can see our food rating, drink rating, fun rating, shopping rating, all pretty low. So they all need to be worked on. So that's more shopping facilities, etc. Sell that, extract that. Extract both of those. Send the teams out again. Where are the tries? Feeder needs a resupply. Ah, that one's running low. That one's okay. Which one needs the... Oh, yeah. Deinonychus.
Heading to the feeder now.
They're all
Confirmed.
starting to run a bit low, actually.
Acknowledged.
Let's get all of those ones
Adding
topped up.
task.
What are the ones over here looking like? Yeah, they could do with a top-up as well. Let's get the other team out.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
There we go. You know what? I'm going to buy a third team, I think, for the Rangers. And I'm not going to refill the one at the Carney, at the T-Rex pen. I want to see what happens when he gets hungry. Because he should effectively go hunting after one of our tries. Where are they? Are they hiding in the trees? Oh, there's one of them. And the other one's over by the fence. And they're both still happy and healthy and no problem at all. Alright, more fossils to look at. Excellent. A couple of decent ones for the Archaeornithomimus. Sell the Arthropod. Platinum. Chintaurosaurus. A couple of those. And we have a new Deinonychus. Okay. We need to improve our shopping facilities, don't we? That definitely needs to be done. And we need to probably put another hotel in. So let's try and get the hotel in. Let's see. Kind of want the hotel to try and overlook both pens if possible. Maybe here would be a good place for the hotel. I don't know, I was thinking about maybe putting the Hammond lab in there, in that alcove. So... yeah, let's put the hotel there. I know I'm going to need to do some new power stuff. I'm going to need another power station. That's pretty much a given. He's still roaming. He's not hungry yet. We will keep an eye on him. And I want to start putting in another pen or two over here as well. So, right, let's check out Gallimimus. Or Gallimimus.
A Gallimimus. Dr. Grant was obsessed with your latest creation. He believed that this dino was one of the closest genetic relatives to the modern avian species.
And I got a trophy for this, flocking this way. This is obviously the ones that were flocking in the movie when the T-Rex was loose and the kids with Alan Grant were trying to make their way back to safety. They hid under a log. All these all lumped and jumped around them. So we'll get a couple of Gallimimus in there as well. Got to be careful about population levels. They're fine with social levels. They don't need large numbers. So 2 is probably okay. 2 is probably all we're going to need. Although a third one might help. We'll see. Path not connected. That's the hotel we've just built. Not what I want to do is I want to start dropping some stuff in over here. We do need another power station. So it's not going to be pretty, but let's just try and squeeze this in as close as we can like that. There we go. Actually, I'm probably going to have to take that out. Let's put the other facilities in first of all. So we want... What do we want? We want a restaurant because they're complaining about food. So let's put a restaurant just there. This is going to completely screw up my terrain. I'm going to have to really play about with this. That's fine. Bowling alley. For some fun, perhaps, because there's not enough fun on our island, apparently. Terrain constraints. Not quite sure what terrain constraints, but we have them.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you worked up an appetite? Let our new restaurant serve you.
Smooth that out a bit. Smooth this out a bit. Okay, so we can't get a bowling alley in there. Let's try something a little bit different. Let's try the arcade, perhaps. The arcade will go. Again, it's completely ruining our path. I think we're going to need to take that substation out and level the path out and then drop the substation back in. We'll fix that as we need to. Pathway, let's get this power plant up and running.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise your high score at our new arcade.
Excellent. There we go. Something is broken. Oh, it's the hotel. It counts as a ride now. There's no pathway. That's why the hotel's popping up with that little symbol at the top there. That's okay. I'm not worried about that area just yet. Really do want to sort the terrain out over here, though. As much as I can. Right, so need to take that out temporarily. Just so I can sort this bit of ground out. I might need to drop this on this side instead. That's too close to the base of... Yep. Oh, it will go. On a lower level. That could cause the same issue that we've just fixed. Let's have a look. Can I smooth this out nicely? Yeah, kind of. It's not great, is it? I don't think it's gonna be great. I think we're kind of stuck like that, unfortunately. If only a small substation could do the job. There's just too much in that area that needs to be connected up. We do have a disease outbreak. Let's send a team out to deal with that. Add task.
Setting additional
Healthy.
task.
Right. And we haven't checked in on T-Rex for a little while. He's got to be getting a little bit hungry. Both our Triceratops absolutely fine. No issues with those whatsoever. Where is the big fella? And he's still getting food. There are still enough goats roaming around to keep him happy at the moment. Doesn't need to go hunting yet by the look of it. Every time he stops and stares at the tries, though, I do get a bit suspicious. Alright, so he's happy chappy at the moment. That's okay. How is our park rating looking in terms of experiences? Fun has improved a bit. Shopping has improved a bit. Drink and food have improved a bit, but not much, not enough. We definitely need more. What have we got here? We've got a restaurant, arcade, clothes, bowling, toy, gift shop. Alright, there's space for something in there. Space for a fast food. That'll add some food and drink. And a tiny little bit of fun. That'll sit quite nicely on that corner there. What else can we improve? Shopping. More places to spend money. Hey, I'm happy to fulfill that requirement. That's a 2-star for shopping is a toy store. Ah, clothes stop. And we got one of those just there. We do, but they want another one. Well, ask and ye shall receive. Clothes store just there. And space for something just here, potentially, especially if we move that. What else could we put in for shopping? Anything else? Well, you know what we haven't looked at? It's just going to give us, income. It's not going to give us shopping. Okay. See if we can squeeze a gift shop in next door. I think for a second we had it then.
Ladies and gentlemen, find the right attire at our new clothes shop.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to move this. There we go. Now we can put that substation back in. Close enough. We'll get that linked to our power network. There we go. Is he hunting? No, he's still fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, find the perfect gift at our new souvenir shop.
So dinosaur visibility is fantastic. Food rating is okay. Drink rating's okay. Fun rating's okay. Shopping's only 24? How's shopping only 24%? I've just added in 2 new shopping centres and it looks like it's gone down. Makes no sense sometimes, this game. Smoothing out the pathway a bit. There we go. Making a lot of money. Maybe it's all just too much in one area.
You up for a new challenge?
Yeah, we'll take
Well,
that
then
contract.
you are gonna want to see this new contract.
Yeah, shopping rating's terrible. If anything, it's got worse by putting in new shopping facilities. I don't understand that. I really don't. Maybe they need to be over here as well. That's the only thing I can think of is adding in more shoppy stuff over here. What did we add in here? We added in an arcade for fun, didn't we? And we added in a restaurant for food. Okay, so let's make a start on our next pen, and then I can use the remaining space to then figure out where everything else is going to go. So I want the we'll have to go there because that's going to come around this corner, and then this is going to be the actual pen itself, running around like that. And then we can try and put something in this space here. I need to do some terrain management stuff in a moment. speed this process up a little bit if we can. That works. We can sort that corner out in a moment. Again, just around the edge. I'm not going to have it all the way around like that. I'm just trying to create a nice area for me to then smooth the edge without having those really horrible visible bumps. I mean, it's going to be unavoidable in some places, but I try not to have them inside the enclosures because it just kind of breaks the illusion a little bit inside the enclosure. There we go, so we've got a little bump just there. Let's just smooth that out a bit. There we go, that's not too bad. A little corner like that. I can live with a little corner like that. So, viewing platforms. And this is going to be, I guess... Actually, what is Archaeornithomimus? Is that carnivore? It's one of our newest genomes, isn't it? No, it is a herbivore. We'll probably put those in here along with some other bits and bobs as well. Or we might put those perhaps in with brachios when we get the brachios up and running. Let's plan out where our viewing platforms are going to be. So again, I want to try and be clever with the way I angle these. So I'm thinking one there. Another one on this corner. Kind of like that. And another one over here in this corner. Kind of like that. Get some fences in place. I'm going to just go with standard heavy steel. I'm not planning on putting carnivores in here. This is going to be a Vegisaurus pen. Oops. Yeah. There we go. And then we can put our doorway in just here, perhaps, next to the creation lab itself. And then around this side... this to kind of follow the edge a bit. Ooh, yeah, that's not so good. Let's try redoing that. Just redo that whole section. There's the platform it connects to. Let's build off this way instead, first of all, it might be easier. There we go. So we have a new pen for new dinosaurs. It's very basic at the moment. It needs pathways connecting and power and trees and grass and water and all that good stuff. But we do have the basic outlay or outline for our next attraction. And we have stuff at different heights as well, which is something we don't normally tend to do that much. So that's going to be interesting as well. Let's smooth that down a little bit if I can. It's all looking okay. Right, so what I'll do is I'll put in a door, I'll put in some trees, some water, some grassland, all that good stuff. Get it all powered up, and then that'll be ready to go when we come back next time. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Jurassic World Evolution very soon.